A game that if you guys have been around my channel for a long time, know that I play Rainbow Six Siege, and for the most part, I've been kind of away from my channel currently, so I kind of wanted to make a update, kind of like an update video discussion. I want to do more of these discussion videos because I want to voice my opinion on like games and stuff like that. So, a lot of people have been wondering around the R6 community if Rainbow Six Siege is dying, and I've been seeing a lot of people talk to people like Bolo and Garfield Stock. So I want to discuss that in today's video. Hey guys, I'm J Dog from J Dog Plays, and we are going to be discussing. So this is a new video series that I want to do of where I discuss things like either on like the homepage or like do stuff in the game or what. So essentially, probably in post, I'll probably just add some music to this. But Rainbow Six Siege has been. This is a 6-year old game, guys. If you guys have been watching any of my channel's videos on Rainbow Six Siege, you guys will know that I have a lot of progress with Rainbow Six Siege. I've been playing since Win Bastion. I have, no, I've been playing since Burnt Horizon, really. But I started, or I actually got the game in Win Bastion. I've been playing for a solid maybe 2 years at this point. The last map, okay, to put it in perspective, the last actual like map in this game came out when it was Burnt Horizon. That was 2 years ago. But I'm gonna go over it. So if any of you guys are unfamiliar with Rainbow Six Siege, it's a 5-on-5 attack defense game. As attack, you have to plan out your approach. You enter a building. You depending on what mode you play, you have to do certain objectives. Defenders have to fortify the area, choose where they want to like defend, and then defend or keep the attackers away from that location. And Rainbow Six Siege has its ups and its downs. For starters, Rainbow Six Siege on console and PC are drastically different. PC is more voice communication, and console is more team deathmatch. And that's kind of really how it is. Like, and with recent times, with the whole new match ID for console, it has opened up a whole slew of problems for console. DDoSing attacks, cheating, stuff like that. And I'm probably sure it's probably sure. Yeah, that's definitely a word. Or that's definitely grammar. And I'm pretty sure that it's very hard. It's harder on people like Varsity Gaming, and like Yo Boy Roy and all those people who do RSIC content and stream it. I guarantee that it's probably harder on both of them, including the person that I actually have as charm. I'll actually go to the person that I have it on. Um, Whoops, wrong one. There you go. That being that being King George. King George faces cheers all the damn time, and it doesn't help that he also was a pro player who actually played who actually like he actually won a he actually won a what's it called? Give me a minute, guys. What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? He won the invitational. He won, I think, like the first, maybe first ever invitational. I don't know, but essentially, like he has even said that Rainbow Six Siege is crap, and I agree with him pretty much with a lot of things. And I'll actually I'm going to start explaining. So where to start with things wrong with R6? Rainbow Six Siege. I think the first thing is that Rainbow Six Siege on console has a problem that pretty much a lot of other games don't have. I don't think. Which is people using Zims. And if you don't know what that is, it's essentially this little like USB that you stick into your console and attach and it's essentially like using a keyboard and mouse, but the console thinks that you're still using a controller. And it really started with Rainbow Six Siege, with people using it in higher ranks. Because on console, if you use a keyboard and mouse, you'll be able to do so much versus what a regular controller player like me can do. So, while I'm talking, I'm just gonna go into training grounds, or T hunt, but yeah. So, like essentially, there's a big difference between keyboard and mouse. For instance, Fortnite, they have a big difference between keyboard and mouse. Other games probably have it. I hate these logos so much. I should actually. I'm gonna test out Zoph's new air. Um, but but yeah, it's essentially it's illegitimately using a keyboard or mouse on a console, and you might be wondering, well, why do people do that? It's because they, how do I put this? They want to exploit the system. Okay, let me try this out. I don't know if it's out yet, but whatever. But anyway, essentially, like, it's essentially like using a keyboard and mouse illegitimately. And I think it's been a problem that has been playing R6 a lot throughout the years. I mean, there's probably even some footage all the way back in the first couple seasons of people using Zims. Like it's been bad. And I think as the time goes on, Rainbow Six Siege is just going to have cheers galore. And I think another. I think another problem with R6 is, of course, the lack of content that we're getting now. Like right now, as I said at the beginning of the video, Horizon was the last map, was the last season to get a new map, and it's called Outback, I think. Yeah, Outback. And let me tell you, I would rather play Bank 20 times over in ranked than play Outback in ranked. That's how bad the map is. It's not a bad map for casual play, but it's not a good map for, like, competitive. And I think a lot of people can agree. Like, I think I think even players I think Ubisoft has even said that Outback is significantly low on or is significantly not played as much as other maps, and I think they did, like, it's the top something map to get banned. That guy didn't die when I told him to. So essentially, like the lack of content really makes R6 hard to play. Guy tried to shoot me through a shield. Where are these last three? But yeah, like, Outback is not a good map for ranked, and I think a lot of people can agree with that statement. Oh, there's two out here. But essentially, like, there is nothing right now on R6, Rainbow Six. That's what, you know. That's how that. If you guys have been watching any of my old videos, you know I say R6. But the lack of content makes the game so dumb. That's a wonderful headgear that I have actually. But essentially, actually, let me actually go into Outback and show the actual old map that actually was released when I started playing like full time. So, but essentially, how do I say it? Essentially, just turning off all this stuff. Wait, where's Outback? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I don't know why I can't scroll down to get that, but okay. Outback? Yep, here. So this was the last map in R6 to be added. And let me tell you, it looks good for ranked, but at the same time it doesn't. And I'm going to show you. So you can see up here with the top view, you have like one section over here. You have kind of like this L shape. But what it doesn't tell you is that this whole area in between camping, the yellow ping, and the fuel tank, the fuel pumps right here, whoops, is a war zone. Like, not a war zone, but like it's very prone. This is a very casual map, and that's the biggest problem. Is that like a bunch of the community said, okay, this is going to be a casual map, but no one, but like Ubisoft was like, no, this is a ranked match. So as you can see, there's a lot of things wrong with this map. For instance, when you come over here, you have the risk of getting shot by, yeah, down over there, that's a window on ping. That's an actual window. So like you have a chance from like here, running all the way down here to here, even like right here, to get shot by someone holding a peek on that. And like a bunch of things are wrong with Outbreak. No, not Outbreak. Outback. And that's the biggest thing with R6 is that, again, the lack of content. We haven't had a new map since Outback, and that's the biggest thing. We've been getting rework after rework after rework, and it's just been annoying because some maps don't even need a rework, like House. House was perfectly fine as it is. The new Ash recoil is, oh my god. But like House never needed to get reworked. It was fine. It was a perfect learning grounds for newer players. Like, well, not learning grounds, but you know. It was a good area. Its main design was to help new players and people warm up. And when Ubisoft did that, it essentially screwed over the entire community because they kind of said, I don't care. Like, they essentially, they just threw up the middle finger. And someone's behind here. I didn't realize that. There we go. Oh, wait. I think they're in this area over here. Can I blow this up? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, that guy can deal with that. I'm gonna try not to die. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm dead. The Ash Repost is insane. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, House got reworked. No one asked for a House rework. Favela got reworked finally, but that doesn't even phase anyone because that's casual. And it just, like, what other maps got reworked? Give me 1 second. Border. No, like, Border was terrible, but at the same time, they made a lot of the other areas kind of eh. But it just goes to show, like, how, like, we need new maps in Rainbow Six Siege. And that's one of the reasons why I think a lot of people are pissed, is because we don't have new maps. Not to mention that a lot of like the, how do I say it? Like, a lot of the wait, let me just set, I'm gonna set up this stuff while I talk. Like essentially, we just need new maps. And that's the thing, like, we have, I think, like, 11 maps or something on here, which is all great and stuff, but at the same time, that is a bit of a downfall in terms of, like, actual, like, I guess, you know, it's a bit of a downfall in terms of actual, thing, because, actually, never mind. I think, let me see. In ranked, okay, let me list off all the names. So in ranked, there is Clubhouse, Coastline, Consulate, Bank, Canal. I don't know. I'm not gonna list all of them because it's just gonna make my brain go in 20 different directions. But like, we have, I think, like 10 maps. Not even 10 maps. Like 7 maps in ranked. We have like 7, and like out of those we have to pick 1, and there's 3. So essentially, there's a repeat every freaking time, and like only like I think a whopping like
eliminate all hostiles.
Maybe like a good whopping like 4, depending on what kind of person you are, is actually good. Like theme park is trash. Okay, theme park is trash because of how the sound is a little bit. Canal is garbage because you can get shot from so many directions when you're attacking the basement. And Consulate and Bank are both equally bad. Much better. I actually have a gun I can control now. But out of all those, there's only a certain amount of actual like maps that like are actually good, and like with the entire like community, like I know that like I don't like and even after a rework of theme park, the map still sucks. And I think that's just like the overall, I guess, consensus is that Rainbow Six Siege needs new maps, and they need good maps. And That's the thing that makes me worried for like going into year 6 with you know, going into year 6 and even eventually year 7 with Siege. Is like how much actual content are we going to get? By the way, why are the lights dim over there? Wait. No, hang on. Why are the lights dim? No. Hold on. Oh, it's because of the projector, I think. Oh, you can't get rid of the projector. Wow. I didn't know that before. But anyway, like, Rainbow Six Siege needs new maps. And we need good maps. And I think I'm gonna backtrack here. Rainbow Six Siege is not a good spot. Because of the lack of content. Like, it's the fact of the matter. Like, it kind of goes along with the whole why is Call of Duty successful? Because they have a bunch of maps and they list it and they provide a bunch of new content. Like pretty frequently, if you ask me. Like wait. What room did I forget to cross off? Or what room did I check? There's 8 enemies left. Hang on. Anyone in here? Oh, they're probably in the... Oh, no, they're probably on the other side. Anyway, but, like... That's why, like, Call of Duty is so successful, is because of their... Of how, like... Blah, blah. I don't know. Call of Duty is successful because of how much content they give out to a wide variety of audience. But not wide variety. How much content they give their audience. Like, think about it. Like, every season they give out, like, what? Like a map? There we go. Like, they give what? Like a map? And like several weapons per update or whatever.
Enemies remaining.
And like not even that, but their battle pass is pretty good all seasons, and it's just like one of those things of how like anyone here? Okay. It's just one of those things of how like Rainbow Six Siege. I don't think Ubisoft is getting is understanding that they need to supply Rainbow Six Siege with content, or it's not going to do well. The question is, where are these last... Where are these last 3 enemies? Oh, I found them.
Op 4 neutralized.
Like,
successful.
It's one of those things with Call of Duty. Like, they have a system. Granted, they have their own still problems. I might discuss that in a later video. But Rainbow Six Siege needs more content. Like, Ubisoft is going off the rails with a lot of this stuff. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They included a gear system and microtransactions. Far Cry New Dawn. They have the same issue. Overall, it's a problem that Ubisoft is developing. And it's to the point with Rainbow Six Siege of where, with Ubisoft with Rainbow Six Siege, they have Blizzard Syndrome. They literally are nerfing more people than they're buffing. Like, the last actual, like, buff, I think, was Ace gaining a Claymore, but that was, like, unintentional. It's just one of those things that, like, I don't know what else to say. Like, R6 like if any Ubisoft people are watching this, like I doubt that they scour the internet for people like me, but like they need to like you guys need to add more stuff. Also, really, I'm just gonna also add they brought back the Outbreak collection, but like explain to me why. Like this is one of the biggest things. I feel like if there's an event like this, you should be able to like maybe like if you get like if you save up like 5 alpha packs, you can get a thing like an outbreak pack or something like I don't know, but like we have a bunch of content in our system already. Like if we look at the operators with attack, the like on both sides, this is a lot of content, but like the content starts to suck right here with a Rooney. Kind of like right here with a Rooney. And a little bit right here with Zero. So I think I'm gonna. So in conclusion, is R6 dying? No, it's in a bad place right now, but I don't think it's in the. I think Ubisoft is pushing their luck. I think if Ubisoft keeps going in the direction that they're doing right now, this game is going to suffer so much because how they are doing things like on PC and console, I think it can be agreed that Rainbow Six Siege is in a terrible spot. And I think it just won't change unless Ubisoft actually like puts puts their puts their talents to good use. Like I think Watch Dogs Legions, I think if I'm mistaken, was actually pretty good by people. And like I don't know what else to say. I want to see this game do good. But if they're like if this game goes under and they're trying to make Extraction the new R6, it's going to fail and this game's going to be dead. Because this game has such a lot of stuff wrong. Ranked, for instance, is wrong. I like for instance, like you might see this chart and say, "Oh, this makes sense." But like the biggest problem with the oh wait here, I'll actually show you the maps. These are all the maps. But cross off Consulate, Bank, Skyscraper, and Theme Park. That leaves you with Oregon, Clubhouse, well, actually, wait, no. Cross off Canal as well. So, Oregon, Clubhouse, Chalet, Cafe Dos Vecchi, Border, Coastline, and Villa. That is that is 7 maps out of the, what is it, like 12? Well, that actually, like what I'm trying to get is this map pool should be a lot, should have more maps. In my, I feel like a lot of things with Rainbow Six Siege is failing. They're they're not fixing anything. They're not providing anything to have returning players return every season. Literally, I would have to tell you that after I got my gold 3, I started to play freaking Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm being honest. And it's not even because I don't want to play ranked or casual. It's that I'm forced to play unranked because of this thing right here on my cursor. If we take a look, if we just take a look at the challenges, there are 4 personal challenges. and a community challenge. Explain to me how a battle pass with 100 tiers plus 5 every single time you're past level 100. Tell me how. We are in the stage of Rainbow Six Siege with a battle pass system, to the point of where we don't even have more challenges than just these. And it's not even like how Call of Duty does it. Call of Duty does it based on how long you play in a match. Rainbow Six Siege is based on wins and losses. Look at the battle points. Match win, round win, match loss, and then you got plus 25 for ranked and unranked. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's easy. Just play unranked. I'm glad. See. Okay, unranked. It's essentially a competitive match. Essentially, it's the same thing, but you can't leave, which makes sense. But the main problem is that there should be more points reward to people who play quick match than it should be in unranked. Don't get me wrong. Whoops! I just clicked. Don't get me wrong. I think the battle pass is. I think the battle pass is good. I don't like how it's structured though. Like if we instead of plus 25 ranked and unranked, it should reward you for the scoreboard. Like it should have like plus 5 or something for kills, or like plus 25 points for kills, or something. It should reward you on how you do. It shouldn't be based on your wins and losses. Because I could be sitting here in unranked or ranked and playing the game. I could win or lose. Like half the time I would probably lose. And I would probably only get up like 3 tiers. Which sounds like a lot, but it's not. So to answer, is Rainbow Six Siege dying? It's in a bad place right now. That's all I have to say. And Ubisoft needs to step their shit up. Honestly. Because if this game goes down, they have failed as a game company. They have failed as a game company if this game doesn't make a redemption. Because as it stands, we barely have enough players coming in. And do you know what players are greeted to? They're greeted to this screen. They're greeted to playing a newcomer match that has Smurfs galore. They are greeted to a shitty learning area, mind you, that barely even does anything. It doesn't show players how to do anything. It only shows them how to barricade, how to destroy walls and stuff, and how to reinforce and stuff. And I think someone said is that Rainbow Six Siege needs to have pros come in here and make learning areas. Have people like Pengu and King George and Bolo and Varsity come in and make a new learning area for players to go in and to learn. Because I guarantee that a newcomer, I guarantee that it is just absolute AIDS. Not to mention that there's no shooting area. The only shooting area is this training grounds. So, Siege dying? It's in a bad place, but I wouldn't say it's dying. I would say it's on the verge of dying. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like these discussions, leave a like. I don't know if I'm going to do more of these, but let me know if you guys like these, because I don't really know if I don't really know. I'll keep doing these on different subjects. If like suggest a subject in the comments below. I don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode or the next video that I do. Um, I'm kind of in the process of trying to figure out what to do on the channel. If I'm being honest, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I haven't been that active, but yeah. Again, I'm sorry on YouTube and Twitch, but yeah. Have a good day, and please consider liking and subscribing if you're new to the channel. Peace out.